A spooky story today, coming up on That's My Story. I've got a few. That's my story. Everyone is new. That's my story. Each one is true. That's my story. From me to you. That's my story. Come on, listen to it. That's my story. It'll only take a minute. That's my story. Stories that belong to me. That's my story. Did you ever come across something that you can't quite explain? That you saw something that couldn't be real, yet you know you saw it? Well, let's explore that with my story today. Okay, here's my story. Okay, you remember that dream I told you about the fire doll? Well, I think this dream comes from this. One day when I was a little kid, I remember going from the kitchen and I was heading towards my bedroom, but there in the hall, I saw a girl whose hair was on fire. A real girl, screaming at me, her hair was on fire. The next thing I know, I'm waking up in the living room, not my bedroom, the living room, and I don't know how I got there. Granted, the hall was right next to the living room, but all I know is that I'm waking up on the couch in the living room with no idea how I got on that couch. All I know is I saw a girl whose hair was on fire. And I think that scarred me, and that's what prompted those dreams. So, it's pretty weird, pretty scary. Of course, I was a little kid, and, little kids have overly active imaginations. I'm not sure why I would have imagined that. I could have. And I might have been asleep at the time already in the living room, but that's not the way I remember it. But then again, I was a little kid and my memory isn't the most reliable. So, yeah, that's my story. Thanks for listening to That's My Story. I'm sorry it wasn't the best one, but they'll get better. Trust me on that. So, That's My Story has been brought to you by my mind, my time, and, my memory being as what it is. So, thank you for listening. Leave me positive reviews on iTunes or Stitcher or wherever you listen to your podcasts. Be sure to rate a review, and I'll read it and take your suggestions to heart. Also, if you have a story that you want me to read on the podcast, you can send me a message to that'smystorypod@gmail.com. So, feel free to do that too. Well, that's my story.